Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. There's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. On 3rd down, they'll go to Sampson. It looks like we can call it back 4 yards in the end. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole. Of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he gets a few on the punch forward. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Williams to throw. This is Cox. That's Walker. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 43. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 1st and 10 from the 43. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's another Bears 1st down.
Working from the gun, Williams. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Bears 1st down.
be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is first and goal. Again, it's Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series.
And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish off their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. Making some progress here. They're going to track him down. A nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. The toss here to Sampson. He has him lightly in midfield here. It's about a yard short. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So they're left facing third and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at fourth and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Throwing again now, McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too. We've set it down from the 37. The handoff here to Sampson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Working quickly here.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Minnesota spends its second time out here. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go now. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings break the tie here in the first.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
that one right down the middle. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Williams from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. He put everything he had into this one. He's brought in by Burton. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making a 1-point game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears tie things up at 14. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Sampson from the pistol. Powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down carry for Sampson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10. That's McCarthy. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. So we'll read, they'll give it to Sampson. Brilliant play out to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st down. 1st and 10.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. We're all knotted up at 14. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
The tackle.
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
Let's go.
And off to Sampson. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
Trap 60. 19 Lion.
McCarthy throwing on fourth down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Raise it up.
First and 10. A run to Robinson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a game.
Offensive line fast.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Going to the ground again on first. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Now here's Williams. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Intended for
Luther Bird, the guy he was looking for. Now they need to get 4 on third down. To throw is Williams. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Williams throwing on fourth. Escapes the pocket. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
23 yards.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the
Robinson. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the Vikings 5-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Third and goal. It's Williams. And that is incomplete. Trying for the end zone, but no luck yet, Brock. That forces fourth and goal.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Fourth down, Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a second quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 14.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Minnesota in formation. It's first and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. Breaks the tackle. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. First down, and they go right back to it. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here's Sampson. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now. The Vikings out of the hurry up. Need everyone back to the line.
It's 4th down.
They snap it to McCarthy. Turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Buying some time right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. He is inside the 20. Down to the 19-yard line.
A gain of 41 yards on the play. That's good for a Bears first down. A 41-yard gain. And the Bears first down.
Williams on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Offense up to the line pass.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears get the football back with minimum time to go in our half.
First and 10.
Well, I know I don't need get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
He has this down to the 34. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Completed over the middle. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I mean, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Staying with Robinson. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Bears.
First, it's Robinson again. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Brought down back at the 43-yard
Working from the gun, Williams. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Incomplete on the throw. Eric Stokes on the coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
What is up? There he gets that punch. Yes. Careful.
3rd and long for him here. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 38 yards. That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Robinson will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Looking quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
They go to him again. This time he makes it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Vikings 14.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, And working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. First down, here's Sampson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Metcalf working that right side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Let's go now. Go.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Hits his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the carry, it's Sampson. And there's the stop after he drives this down at the 13. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here comes Sampson. Like the turnaround on these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when he pitches out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing?
11 yards on the pickup. It's now third and 3.
Going on third, McCarthy. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on fourth and short. McCarthy to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Cam, really it's about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. They're being real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while.
Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta.
Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas with at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France.